Pastor LaFleur by the Christ Christian Center. I'm here at the locations where I used to work back in 1985. This was the 36th District Court. This is the county building, and it operated the 36th District Court. The 36th District Court was here before 85, but it recently moved in 87, I believe, somewhere between 85 and 87, to 421 Madison. I work here as a court officer under the authority of Judge Doss, and she succeeded William Bill Lucas, who was the chief judge here. He later became Wayne County exec. And so this building has been operated by Wayne County, still in operation. It's one of the oldest buildings in Detroit. Held one of the largest municipalities of court cases in the country. One of the, I think it's the second or third largest municipality of court cases in the country. So they operated for your driver's license, if you had any tickets, it was called T&O. If you had any landlord or rental problems, the landlord and tenant court was here. Also, small claims court, that division was here. Also, they had, for criminal cases, anything that was a criminal activity, it would come here and it would be remanded over to another court, which is in Detroit, which is the county building located on Woodward, and you couldn't see the building from where you are, but it's on Woodward, and that building handled the circuit court. Any large cases would be remanded either there or Recorder's Court, which is also located in this area near Bresh, not too far, maybe 3 or 4 blocks from here. So this is one of the court buildings that I worked years ago, and I went when they moved to 421 Madison, which used to be the Hudson, one of the Hudson garages where they stored a lot of their productivity. It became a court, and we were the first. I was one of the first court officers with the others to move in there. As I said, Chief Judge Doss, female black woman, became the chief judge at that time.
Why is the building closed now?
I'm not aware of anything, of course, it being totally closed. It's probably operable from the sides.
Okay.
They closed off the staircase early in the early 80s. They allowed traffic to come around the side doors. There are side doors, entrance from underneath the staircase. So if you go underneath the staircase, you'll find large doors that you can go in. And we had the first metal detectors put up in the court to allow people to come in, and they were checking for any objects because of the criminal cases, and most of the times you have people that have objects for a knife or whatever. And
so you're saying this was the first courthouse that had metal detectors installed in it? In country?
Detroit.
Or in Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Detroit. They have a lot of films where they took place, showed you where there were cases where people had was in disarray, anger because of the case turnout, maybe the other side, the defendant, or the side that was being prosecuted. And so they had to bring safety in the courtroom, so they put metal detectors in the system, and it stopped a lot of ongoing cases of problems with people bringing guns or knives inside the court. And the same operation is also over at 421 Madison. They have the metal detectors, which they would have court with officers of security that would check you before you go into the building. Only people that would go into the building with firearms would be law enforcement officers. They would have a separate side, show their badge.
Well, that's just about anywhere.
Right now,
Yeah.
it's stretched. It's
Yeah.
a thing throughout the
Yeah.
whole country.
What's your name again?
I'm Pastor Bennett LaFleur.
Nice to meet you, Pastor.
Yes. God bless you.
You had a church that you pastor out of?
Well, I'm one of the pastors at the Body of Christ Christian Center at 421 Madison. I'm sorry, it's 11780 Ohio Street in Grand River. And we're getting ready to move. We're buying another building, a larger facility. Located off of Greenfield in Chicago, right at St. Mary's. So we're buying the church there, and that's where we're going to have our services.
All right. Well, thanks for your time. It was nice
Glad
meeting
to
you.
talk with you concerning
All right.
a little bit of history.
All right. Take care.